compound calcium fluoride is made up of two elements, calcium and fluorine. Calcium has the symbol of Ca with a charge of 2, while fluorine has the symbol F with a charge of -1. The best way to find the balance between the charges of the elements is we can just swap their charges and use it as the number of elements in the compound, so we have 1 calcium and 2 fluorine. Calcium is a metal while fluorine is a non-metal. In naming compounds, we name the metal first, so the symbol will be CaF2.
To name the formula of CuF2, Cu is not in the first or second column, so the Roman numeral is needed. F is for fluorine, get the root name and add the I to the ending to get fluoride. Now to find the Roman numeral, get the charge of F, which is -1. There are 2 fluorine atoms, so 2 times -1 is -2. The total positive charge must be +2. So there is 1 copper atom, therefore +2 times 1 is +2, which will be the Roman numeral. Combine it together and you'll get the name copper 2 fluoride.
When writing chemical formula of type 3 binary compound, be familiarized with the prefixes. For example, find the chemical formula of diphosphorus monosulfide. Find the symbol for the element phosphorus and sulfur. P for phosphorus and S for sulfur. Since phosphorus has a prefix of di, write 2 as a subscript of phosphorus. While the prefix of sulfur is mono, it means 1. Remember, don't write subscript of 1. The chemical formula of diphosphorus monosulfide is P2S. Additional note, you don't have to put mono in the first element if ever. The element is P2S. First, write the name for both elements. The first element is P, so write phosphorus. For the other nonmetal, write its elemental name. Get the root only and add the ending to IDE. So sulfur to sulfide. Then for the prefixes, look for the atoms and indicate the appropriate prefixes to the number of atoms. So you will have diphosphorus monosulfide, since phosphorus has 2 and sulfur has 1.
To write the formula of nitric acid, we just need to simply write its stem word, which is nitrate. Now, nitrate is an ion with 2 elements in it, so we need to look at the common ion table, which says that nitrate is NO3 negative. After knowing that, we just need to simply put H in front of it, which naturally has a positive charge, and combine it with NO3 that has a negative charge, and their charges cancel out each other. So our answer will be HNO3. In naming an acid, we just need to follow one simple rule. We just need to look at the end of the element. In this case, we have here is nitrate. And the end of the element, we have ATE. If we have ATE at the end, we just simply replace that with IC. So our nitrate becomes trick, and we simply add acid at the end. And that's all. That's how we name an acid.
So now, I'm gonna teach you on how to write the formula of ammonium fluoride. First, write the symbol of each ion. That will be ammonium NH4 and fluoride. That's how you write the each symbol of ammonium fluoride. We need to balance the charges that they have. The ammonium has a positive 1 charge and the fluoride has a negative 1 charge. Write this and this on the separate paper. You will have this. You will have that. To get the formula of ammonium fluoride, you just need to cancel these charges. Write it like this. That is the formula of ammonium fluoride.